All right, y'all, what's going on? This is Trail 7 Reactions, and I got one. Listen, shout out to Barrels Builds. Barrels Builds is a channel on YouTube. Frequently messaging me about a good friend of mine. We've done music together. I've been friends with him for, almost 20 years, maybe. I don't even know. I can't count. But, he does car videos and shows, and he's a mechanic, so he works on a couple cars. Anyway, he's frequently sending me stuff to look at. One of the first artists he sent me was this dude named Nate No Face, and Nate No Face is an artist from California, I believe, and he makes pretty fucking different. It's not rap, but it's not rock. It's like a punkish kind of rap style. I don't know. I think he's dope. And he's been on several of. I've done a lot of his videos and reactions. Reactions to his videos. This one is. I guess they collaborated with somebody. There's 6 episodes to this particular song collaboration, and I'm gonna go ahead and check them all out in one because it looks like they're 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, I've done Bad Business before. Okay, Confidants and Nate No Face. Because I check out Nate No Face stuff, so I guess they send me stuff sometimes, but this is actually part of a series. So I'm going to go ahead and check them all out in order. There's 5 of them. Let's go ahead and start with Suicide by Pigs. And then if I got to cut it up, I'll post the whole video, then I'll cut it up. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to these guys since I'm watching the video. Appreciate the content. Codefendants, Suicide by Pigs. Oh, should I say that? I don't know if YouTube is going to say something to me or not. I hope not. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I've considered suicide by police. I do it myself, but I'm far too angry, and that's the way this thing's gotta be for now. And when that time comes, you'll know because you've become a widow. Organizing all those things that you disliked about me, and I hope piece by piece I didn't find you no peace at all.
Oh no. Oh, you can see where this is going. This is like this is going somewhere where you get picked on, and then all of a sudden you find joy in like hurting animals. I can see this. Oh no.
Never had a smile that lit up every room that I came into. All those intentions were self-serving. If my eulogy reads like a scene from some bad Hollywood movie, it would seem that none of you knew me.
Oh no. What is going on here?
Been wasted singing these rhymes you hated. Nothing sucks up the joy of life quite like truth.
I'm not even paying attention to these lyrics. Hold on.
Came into all those intentions were self-serving. If my eulogy reads like a scene from some bad Hollywood movie, it would seem that none of you knew me.
Wow.
Singing these rhymes you hated. Nothing sucks up the joy of life quite like truth.
Nothing sucks up the joy of life quite like truth. Well.
So we spend our nights getting wasted, line after line with numb faces, turning pipe dreams into pipe bombs with you.
Damn, I can't imagine like
buried in a modern concrete tomb.
Yo, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, growing up from back in the day, you know, your parents would say, like, kids lack discipline nowadays. They need to be spanked. They need to be hit. They need to be, you know, da-da-da. I don't necessarily fully agree with the concept of, like, physical discipline. Disciplines are just habits. Consequences and punishment. Consequences are, like, the shallowest form of, you know, then discipline, then punishment, and then past that is like physical attack. And I don't think kids really learn that way. So, you know, we try not to put that out there, you know, maybe a spanking every once in a while or something like that. But even yelling, like, it doesn't work. It doesn't help, you know? So I see what they're doing with this. Like, this kid's traumatized, and what's going to happen as she grows older from, you know, her trauma and the things that she's been through.
With Western comforts, they will find the remains of our youth. In a venture box, they'll uncover letters and mixtapes. Left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Oh, she's at the dealer's house.
Never lead to any place.
Yo.
I've considered suicide by police. We're trying myself, but my finger's missing. So I guess I'll stare at a wall and scream. For now.
What a switch up.
I'm broken, defeated for no particular reason. Quit if I'm okay on the day I die, it will be self-explanatory. There won't be a letter for you. Life was just painfully boring. How much of this time's been wasted singing these lines you hated? Nothing sucks up the joy of life, bright like truth. So we spend our nights getting wasted, line after line with numb faces.
Man, this is heavy.
Turn my dreams into my home with you. Turning pipe dreams into pipe bombs with you.
Oh, did she become a cop? Yo, the twist. What? Hold up. The twist. Oh my God. That was different. That was different. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to check out the next video. Let's get past this. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Let's go ahead and get to the next video. Trail 7 reactions. We're watching the Codefendants. The 5-song series. Let's go ahead and get to it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's go back to the small. All right. This is number 2. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Trail 7 reactions. Thanks for joining us. This is the Codefendants and Get Dead featuring Onry, Abscessed. This is the episode 2. This is the video from the. I've been checking out a series of 5 videos. Shout out to Barrels Builds for sending me these. This is in a series. I've already checked out the 3rd one. I didn't realize I checked it out as a singular. So this might put some of the story together where I'm looking at it. So we're going to get to this one. This is episode 2 of a series of 5. I said that already. Let's go ahead and get to it. I don't want to talk too much. Let's go. Sometimes I just get so. Oh, fentanyl. Hold on a second. What does it say right there? 10 dead from fentanyl overdose. This is a story. There's some depth to this. What is going on here? Because at the end of the other video was this chick. She grew up and she was the cop.
Your eyes are like a local anesthetic, like an ointment.
Okay.
Use a soothing abscess tooth inside a lion's head, and I've tried to pull it by the root, but the pain that you showed me makes me know it's absolute boo. Me loving you. Push me to the end, right down to
We get to see some of the backstory here. Oh no.
Maybe I can lie to you and tell you that I'll get some help.
Oh damn. Oh, what's she? It's not even like she found that dude. She was like cool with it. What was going on here?
What a mountain of evidence stacked against me. Climbing to the top, had the stunning look at my hell. Bodies of prison cells, made of cells. That smell is not plastic running, you just made my heart melt. Nobody can clean up this landfill. That I call a brain cell with just pills. 40 years of garbage, I'm fulfilled. All of the people that ever attempted to love me still. Thank you, fuck you too. Thank you, fuck you too. Feed me something that'll make me numb enough to one day promise.
All right, so I often judge or talk about videos or songs as if like if I wasn't watching the video, could I listen to the song? And I like this. I dig the song. Like, I can listen to this song. How it starts out. Let's see. Starts out pretty.
Your eyes are like a local anesthetic.
Like, I don't need the video for me to get into it, right? And in the age, you know, in the age of music videos, that's just crazy right there. Okay, yeah, I thought that she was gonna find her husband. This sounds like a movie. Like, I can see this in a movie. I can hear this in a movie, like during like a time, just like this movie here, like in a real soundtrack. Like the rap. Wow.
Baby, wipe your fucking face. Yeah. Only real ones allowed around me these days. Give me some space, okay?
Wow.
Hooray. Piccolo, I'm green skin, white sand. Miss me, I'm a Martian pussy cat scan.
Is she putting these guys on?
Functioning alcoholic, fun machine, breather two-seater, what you call it? A Benji or a black bunny rabbit, mad at bite sleep. Popping wheelies negligent, we might fleet. And if we do, I think you'll follow close behind us, Winnebago. You think I'm Plato, I lay low, then super say so all the way though.
Oh no, that's the bad shit.
My life is no longer the pitch rap,
Yikes.
now the pit.
She knows it. Oh my god. What is the, oh my god, what is going on? Yo, that was crazy. I feel like I see the whole thing going. I see like the whole story coming out. Is she supplying them with stuff so they can, and she knows they're dying, right? So she's like trying to, wow. This is crazy. I'm ready for the next one. I'm ready for the next one. That was the Confidants. Codefendants, Get Dead featuring Onry, Abscessed. And I'm checking out this in a 5-part series. Shout out to Barrels Builds for sending this to me. I know I've checked out one of them before, which is probably the next one with Nate No Face, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep checking these out. I might put them. I'm gonna put out the full video possibly, and then like cut them up in a smaller one so we can watch them separately. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Till next time, I'm gonna go ahead and switch off to this and get back to the third video. Let's go. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We're rolling. I'm gonna get through these ads. While you're at it, thanks for watching. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my IG. Check out my Patreon. Look me up, Trail 7 Reactions. Let's get back into the video. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, guys. Trail 7. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's Trail 7 Reactions. About to check out the Codefendants and Nate No Face Bad Business. Now, I've seen this one before. This is episode 3 in a 5-part series. But it's okay because this might put the whole story together, because I was probably confused about this one, because I was like, what is this part of a, and I don't know why I didn't realize that it was part of a story. So let's go ahead and get into it. This one is called Bad Business. Bottles to the ground. Following video contains images, graphic violence that may be harmful and traumatizing. All right, you guys, please don't be traumatized, or if you are, don't watch this video. You can just listen to me talk about it. Bad Business. Nate No Face is fucking so cool. Okay, alright, so obviously it puts it into perspective. I've checked this video out, and if you see it, I got it on my Nate No Face catalog. But okay, so these guys got arrested. She gave them a bag of the bad shit.
Mírame la cara, hijo de puta. Fuiste tú, ¿verdad? viendo esa porquería que mató a mi hermana. En esta parte de
There's
la
Nate.
calle nos bregamos con esa mierda de la China, loco. Te jodiste.
Oh.
Ya tú sabes lo que va a pasar ahora, cabrón.
I love the rock. I love the rock punk like mixes and shit. Like it. I like when they incorporate it. I think Nate comes in. Hold on.
Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This blade needs to know your blood taste. My love will show you that my pain moves
Here comes Nate. Okay.
Bad business get you buried round here, boy. Two faces, screw faces, scary round here, boy. Fuck around, lay around, that's where we found him, boy. You're the one that's gonna get fucked. Swear to God, the contracts got the devil in them. Bring around here, my homie, slide some metal in them. Tell him bring a shovel with him, got a couple fellas with him. Two hoes for new souls, they're battling with him. Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This blade.
Mistakes were made. Now someone's gotta pay. Shit. Like the beginning. Okay, so the first part of this series is that the little girl grows up in a bad environment. She gets hit. She's abused. The trauma comes up. She starts walking down the street, and I guess she becomes a cop, a corrupt cop, and she starts feeding these dealers some bad fentanyl, and like 10 people died. And one of the girls was like, I guess she found her husband. I don't know if it was her husband or not, but she found this one. She walked in the house and like this dude was like had this girl over, and they killed that girl. And then you see Nate kisses that girl on the wall, which is the same girl that overdosed right here, and that's the one that cop killed. Oh, anyway, with the dealers by delivering the bad fentanyl. But wow.
Swear to God, the contracts got the devil with them. Two hoes for new souls, they're battling with them. Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This blade needs to know your blood taste. My love will show you that this pain moves slow.
Oh.
That break will crash, know you right away. Ain't too hard for afraid, there ain't no other way. All I do is wait, time is nothing to occur.
Oh shit.
Verdaderamente vivimos entre tiroteo. El acto de sobrevivir puede ser feo, pero lo hacemos. Animales feroces con voces gritando, ya no tememos al diablo prometiendo negocio malo. Dicen cría cuervos y te sacan ojos enteros. Sabemos que serpientes son los dueños del fucking juego.
I wish I spoke fluent Spanish. I would understand exactly what he said. They got another band. There's a band after this. I'm gonna talk about this band that I know that Nate has featured with. They're fucking badass, like punk metal band.
Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This blade needs to know your blood taste. You in my head, I gotta have a bad day, so.
And then they're taking them down. Oh, then they're following her. They figured her out. They figured her out, right? Is that what's happening here? Dang. Yo, that's crazy. This is number 3 in a 5-part series by the Codefendants. This one's featuring Nate No Face. If you never heard of Nate No Face, check him out. Fucking dope artist. Punk kind of rap. Like it's really cool. He's really experimental. I've seen his couple stage works. He does his own beats like on stage. It's really dope. Anyway, this one's Bad Business. I appreciate you guys checking me out. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. I'm gonna do this full video, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna come back in on the next one, and then I might cut up the videos to keep it in full. Who knows? I don't know. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate y'all being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Patreon, IG. Follow me at 307kid. Send me some messages. Let me know what reactions you want me to do. I like when people make suggestions. Stop. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Trail 7 Reactions. I'm back. Codefendants, Defcons. This is I'm number 4 in a 5-part series. Shout out to Barrels Builds for sending this out to me. And he's always got some dope shit for me to check out. If you never heard of Nate No Face, or who's that band? I want to think of that band. I'm going to remember as we go. But they got the guy with the red clown nose. And it's like a punk metal band. They're so sick. I like them a lot. Let's get into this one. This is called Defcons Part 4.